Hello, YouTube! I am Pinstar, and this is Niche Strategy and Tactics. So, in last time I covered this game, it was actually fairly early in its development cycle. In fact, I've covered this game several times. Each time, it progressing a little bit more in complexity, and you know what? It's about to, I think on the 21st or something, it's about to hit full release. And so, you know what? I figured let's cover it with a proper series because I really like this game. I really like this developer, and I really like how far this game has come. The early versions of the game were simple, and you know, it was a good idea, but it wasn't like you couldn't really go too far with it. But they have kept on adding layers upon layers upon layers of this to the point where it is really finally realizing its vision here. So yeah, I think that that's going to be what we're going to do here. So let's play. Let's start a new game. Let's give it a name here. Oh, I don't know, because this is just the name of the save file. It's not like the name of the tribe. Well, it could be the name of the tribe. The Southpaw tribe. There we go. Now then, do we start in the story mode or the sandbox mode? The story mode contains basically a tutorial. Sandbox mode is, well, just that, a sandbox, rather. Let's see, where do we go here? Yeah, we don't want to go... The difficulty starts low, but... well, you'll want to start low. You could start right in the deadly islands here, but you're gonna need a fairly well-evolved creature to survive those deadly lands. So starting here would not be a thing. Now, that being said, as your tribe migrates, it can progress higher in the difficulty levels. So I think that might be a good idea. So you know what? We're going to start out easy, but then we're going to progress ourselves to harder and harder islands as we go along. Let's do Grass Adventure. That sounds intriguing. An adventure with grass. Right then, let us begin. Okay, we are back. We are ready to roll, and we've got ourselves our two starting creatures here. Rials and Nunduknu. Nah, we got better names for them. How about some of our name and game folks here, shall we? Oh, let's see. How about the Bow? Congratulations, the Bow. You are the founding patriarch of our tribe. And of course we can't forget the lovely lady. And I think my only female, or at least female named patron, Shona. So you, my friend, shall be Shona. And yes, I am shipping my patrons. Alright, you two. Okay, so, yeah, first order of business is, well, getting it on. Now, second order of business is to find a nest to give birth into. Now, let's take a look at our starting genetic stock here. What kind of creatures do we have to work with in the beginning here, and what kind of traits are we working with? What kind of attributes are good? What kinds are bad? All right. Now, I am liking these big ears. Extra heat resistance, minus the cold resistance, but I don't think we're going to be going to a cold biome. We start with ram horns. That's really good. Good eyesight, a big nose. Wow. The Bow, you are kitted out. Medium body, that's pretty standard issue. A claw and a runner leg, so you can harvest goodies and you can still get berries. Standard hind legs, that's fine. Medium tail is fine. And all this other stuff is coloration that usually doesn't come into play. Normal clotting factor, which is good. High fertility, and a unique, two unique immunity genes. These immunity genes I will be paying a lot of attention to. As they can, they're very important that you don't get doubles of these. Now for Shona, medium ears, no horns, that's fine. We got eyes, another big nose, that's good. Good for smelling. 2 runner legs, so she's a little faster, but she's also a little bit better at collecting. So she's going to be the one that we're going to want to have harvest this berry patch up here for our first bits of food here. Normal clotting, high fertility, and 2 unique immunity genes that are unique compared to her mates, which I think is hard-coded in. Right then, so first order of business here, like I said, we got it on. That was one action point. Now we have to find a nest and food. All right, so Thabo, why don't you go exploring, my friend? All right, that's a warren. Let's check our other senses here. So our default, the first view was our sight. Here's what our creatures could see. Now here is what our creatures can smell. And notice the highlighted ring here. They can smell pretty far because of those big noses. So we can see there's some buried goodies over here. There's another berry bush over here. Got a clam over here. And now let's switch to the ears. What can we hear? No other creatures are stirring. That's fine. Let's go back to eyesight. All right, we're going to come up here. And we'll have Shona pick up some berries. Want to keep that income going on nice and early. Because the way it works here, for those of you who are not familiar here, is you eat an amount of food equal to the number of tribes members every single turn. So we're going to eat 2 of our food here, which is quite a not that bad until you start expanding the tribe bigger and bigger and bigger. Now Shona's not going to give birth until she gets her butt into a nest. She can hold it. All right, so let's pass the turn here. Next day. Yeah, I kind of want to just kind of push my way into the tall grass here, rather than clearing away the grass. We'll clear the stuff away once we find a nest. There's buried stuff here, but see, there you can smell the roots, and there's a root there, and that's worth food right there. But he doesn't have the genetics to be able to dig stuff up. You can still try at a 0 digging ability, but it's probably just going to fail, and you're going to get nothing and waste the action. All right, still no nest. And now you can make your own nest, and we may have to in the beginning here. In fact, I might make a nest right now so we can get baby production going here. And then we'll start clearing away the other stuff. Now this thing right here, this is a rabbit warren. It's not going to do anything because we're kind of hanging out next to it. But if you keep yourself far enough away from it, it will start spawning rabbits, which you can then hunt for meat. But at the moment, well, we built our nest here. She's going to give birth next turn overnight, and she's camped out next to the berry bush. So this thing will continuously regrow food, so she can continuously harvest it. Plop. All right, let's see what we got here. That is a big head. That must have hurt. All right, let's see here. We've got, let's see, medium ears, but no horns. Oh, you know what? Big nose, big nose. That's the other thing that we can do, and I should have done this earlier. We can set our genetic markers here to sort of evolve certain traits, or rather to stack the deck into evolving certain traits. You can set up 2 different traits, and there'd be a 50-50 chance that any children produced by this character will have one of those traits. Now, that being said, a lot of the really useful ones are locked, and they're locked behind a specific condition. Like if you want to sort of force in ram antlers, you have to have performed an attack 50 times, and then it'll unlock. Now, we do still have a couple of useful ones in there, although ram would be really useful. Yeah, runner legs like the stock standard there. Medium body is stock standard. All the other bodies are locked behind stuff. In fact, yeah, hind legs is stock standard. You can give yourself lower fertility if you want, but no. Yeah, all of the really categorically bad traits there are there. So now that I think about it, yeah, there isn't really anything very useful that we can sort of force in. We don't want the deformed paw, because that is a categorically worse part. Not all parts are created equal. Yes, you know what? I'm just going to leave them open. Alright, so we're going to take a nibble on here. We're going to pop up here and reimpregnate. Now it takes another turn for... Oh, another berry bush over there. It takes another turn for the baby to grow large enough to be able to leave the nest. And you can't give birth in, turn after turn. You have to wait. You give birth every other turn if you move the baby out. Now, if you had 2 nests next to each other, then you could ping pong and rapid fire baby produce. But we do not. We are still looking for a permanent nest here. That's just a temporary one. That will eventually run out. So, yeah, let's go here. Let's check our others. What in the world is that? I have no clue what the hell that is. It's something. It's not red. If usually dangerous stuff is highlighted in red. Neutral creatures are yellow. This is probably a non-hostile but still, incidental creature. Well, whatever it is, it's But hang on, where was that berry bush? Oh, you know what? That could be a trap plant, too. Well, we're going to avoid it. Whatever it is, we're avoiding it. We're just going to harvest our berry. Now, notice how he only got 1 berry, but she gets 2, because his berry collecting ability is lower. That being said, because of his claw, his attack value is higher, so he can beat the crap out of stuff a lot better. He's also really well camouflaged at the moment. So whatever any active predators would have a hard time finding him. All right. All right, baby is grown enough to emerge. Now, what is the baby's... All right, only a 1 collecting. Because you got a runner leg and a claw. That's still not bad. 2 is your ideal. But we are going to use the baby to continue scouting, to try and scout out more of our stuff here. Oop, do I see something wandering? Oh, that's a leech. Yeah, those things can get on your creatures and will cause them to take damage over time until another creature removes it. A creature can't remove its own leech. It needs a pack mate to remove the leech. All right, I know the berry bush is there. Let's continue exploring, though. Aha! Permanent nest located. I'll still have Shona plop out this next baby over here, and then we'll probably scavenge the nest for materials, in case we ever need them again. Building materials, you get them occasionally by by clearing away reeds, but it's not every single time. Oh, I should have kept those reeds. Sometimes birds of prey fly by, and you want to keep the babies hidden. Hopefully that one regrows. And we'll be doing, don't worry, we'll be doing more name in the game people for our creatures. I'm just going to space them out a little bit. So if you are a name in the game patron, your name will be coming up. And for those of you who are not patrons, if you check out my description of the video, you can learn more about my Patreon and how to become a name in the game patron. And if you wish to sort of adopt a pre-existing creature or just add your name to the list of names that will be appearing in this series, check it out for more information. Right then, let's see. I think it is time to pass the turn. Oh, double-barreled birth! Twins! Holy crap! What do we have here? Ooh, is that a cracker jaw? That's a cracker jaw. Yes! Ah, cracking and smelling. I love the cracker jaw. It looks a little weird on them, but man, that was a really good mutation. Yeah, they went both active and inactive cracker jaw right there. Mira, you're looking good here. Although you don't have the horns. I wish you had your daddy's horns. Runner leg, claw. So you got some defenses. The horns would have been better. That would have been an extra point of attack, but still not bad. Now, Rala. Rala's got the horns. And the cracker jaw. Ooh, Rala. Okay. Well, Rala's not as aggressive, but he still has the horns. You know what? Let's see. Rala's a good specimen. Rala is going to get another name here. Let's go for... Oh, I don't know. Michael! Welcome. Wow, that is a huge head on a tiny body. Well, it's like a puppy. Their heads are comically oversized. Alright, now, you... What I'm probably going to do is I'm going to give name in the games to guys that are probably going to be genetically important to the next generation. Like this one right here, they're fine, don't get me wrong, but the cracker jaw with horns, that's a really good genetic combo. That's a way forward genetically, so that one's getting the name. All right, let's actually... what is your harvesting ability? Just a 1. Well, we can still harvest. Alright, we're going to harvest 1. Yeah, see, here's the thing. They can only go so far as they can see. Alright, so since we're not going to be able to hit that nest in this next turn and be pregnant, because he's already out of moves, and if we move here, get pregos, we'd be out of moves. I'm just going to om-nom the nest, or om-nom the berries. See, now we got five hungry mouths to feed. So we're going to be burning through 5 food a turn. And that's the thing with the babies. It takes them a while before they are able and grown enough to actually be able to contribute and find food or help the tribe out. So yeah, I really like Shona's coloration here. What are those coloration genes? Black pattern, pattern shape D. It's a good pattern. I like it. Alright, is that everyone? Yeah, the babies can't take any actions. Whoop. Alright, you get here. Oh, hi there. Uh-oh, a rogue male. Okay, so these rogue males, they will automatically impregnate your females if they come across them. And they don't necessarily have genetic traits that you want, although sometimes you do. Let's see what he's got. Derp snout. Oh yes, that's the thing. They always come with double deformed paw. So they always inject, and I do mean that literally, some bad genetics. Now, medium body, spiky body, inactive. Yeah, this guy's partially blind, almost blind. We do not want any of these genes in here, so we're going to quickly impregnate Shona, and then go on the offensive. Get the hell out of here. All right, Michael! Michael, you are on deck. What are you going to do, my friend? You are a crackerjaw. That means you need to make your way to this tree. Because the crackerjaw can break open hard-shelled nuts and also clams to get at the food goodness within. So might as well migrate you to the acorn tree where you can put that kraken jaw to use. And for you, little lady... yeah, you're too young to do any of that, so we'll just put you over here. Yeah, you might as well just sit here and keep feeding. Alright. Plop. Alright, rain means all of the berry bushes fully replenish their stock, which is awesome. Now you have a double thing here, so waste not, want not on the berry bush. Might as well have you do your thing. You can harvest up these berries. Okay, Kosi. Now this is a different than a rogue male. This is a neutral creature. Well, first off, it's a female, so it's obviously not going to randomly start impregnating my females. But it's a one that you can invite to the tribe for a little food. Now, let's see what kind of genetics do you have, Kosi. Short-sighted, not a fan of that. Poison fangs, am a fan of that. Velvet paw, not bad. Runner leg, not bad. Hind legs. A little low on the fertility, but it's got a new immunity gene, F here. So you know what? I think it's worth the investment. You have to pay 5 food to get them to join the tribe, but I think it's worth it. Now, time for Thibaut to, well, do a little double duty here. First off, we're going to have Shona move off the nest here. And El Pregify. And then Thibaut, just to start spreading the love around a little bit. Is that a, yeah, that's a... and Pregos. Oh, we need 3 nesting materials to repair this nest. Well, why don't we go here? Oh, there's our 3rd nesting material. All right, good. And, yeah, why don't you get some food? All right, so we got double barrel. Well, Shona's not going to be able to give birth because Cosilis is sitting in the nest. What do we got here? Big nose, good. No horns, double runner legs, so better collector than anything. Not too bad. Not too bad. Certainly worth being a good food harvester. I'm going to send Cosilis out to basically camp a distant berry bush so we can just farm up the food. And meanwhile, Shona, you've got some extra moves here, so let's harvest up that because we're going to need more nesting material in the future. All right, what do we got here? Big ears, good. No horns, could be better. Oh, we got the cracker jaw, good. Velvet paw and a runner leg, not bad. But they're a bleeder. But they got the F immunity gene. That's that part right there. Getting more immunity genes in your tribe is extremely important. And also getting enough food, because, yeah, we're up to 8, and we only have 11 food. We have enough food for them tomorrow, but we're going to need to harvest up more. Toot sweet. Alright, what's your harvesting ability, Kosi? 2? Alright, you're going to want to camp. Actually, let's check our noses here, because we want to make sure that every single one of our, every single available berry bush is being camped and harvested, because that's going to be really important. She can stay where she is right now. There's that rogue male. I think we're going to stick to just one breeder after this point, because we need to make sure we have enough food income. There's no other females to really worry about being impregnated at the moment. Obviously, the rogue male does not do anything to other males. Oh, looks like he's poisoned, the rogue male, that is. Good. I mean, you can voluntarily breed with the rogue males if you're desperate for, like, extra immunity genes. That's about the only thing they're good for. But otherwise, they specifically come with really crappy genetics in them. And they just gum up the works. Nuvano, you have... Yeah, no, you're not a good collector either. You're just going to be an explorer. Find me something interesting. And also, why don't you murderfy this guy next turn? You have the cracker jaw, and you can fish. So I'm going to have you go along the coast here, because there are clams on the coast. Well, they can. There are also schools of fish. Ooh, and berries in a nest. See, look at that. Now the question is, this is a swamp biome. Is this a poisonous berry bush? Yes, it is. So, yeah. About the poison berries. Well, here's the thing with poison berries. They, poison your animals in exchange for the food, unless you have an immunity to poison. Now, the thing is, one of the genes that can give you immunity to poison is the toxic body. And you unlock the ability to assign the toxic body to here by, where is that? Toxic body, big body, toxic body. Collect on toxic berry bushes 50 times. So you have to voluntarily poison yourself, and then your tribe's genetics start adapting to all the poison in their environment. And you can start evolving them to get those. Alright, where the hell is this? There you are. Oh, you've already used your movement. Come here, you little bastard. Yeah, let's just clear away stuff. Use up everyone's movement. Okay, let's see who we got here. Medium ears, no horns, good eyes, big nose, medium body, double runner legs, swimming tail. Not bad. Another berry camper, but nothing to write home about. Alright, where's that dam? There you are. You got the 3 attack, don't you? Yeah, we're chasing him off. Oh god, one of these things. These things are annoying as hell. Unfortunately, well, you can't eat your own kind. Even though there was a rogue male, we don't get food from killing him. But we do make him and his really awful genetics go away. Healing plant. Oop, someone's got a leech. Aha! Yeah, that's the downside to living to hanging out at the shore. Kosi, why don't you help your get that leech off of them, or it starts doing damage. No, it can't really dig under there. We don't have that. Now the question is, do I want to start working on that toxic body evolution? How big's the... see, the swamp level is... Well, you get another patch of the swamp up here. Oh, that's kind of funny. You got the easier level and the medium level like right next to each other for the distances. All right, let's continuously march around here. Oh yeah, these thorns will hurt you if you try when you remove them. But that's the only way to remove them. Get you out of the nest. Oh, by the way, did I even look at what you were like? Your genetics? Got the cracker jaw, velvet paw. See, you're not too bad to start mixing in here. Yeah, we're still running a little low on food. Yeah, we could use somebody with a digging paw. That would be useful. Yeah, this thing. Oh yeah, let's get you up here. Just a random toxic berry bush in the middle of the not swamp biome? Well, I don't want to get Michael poisoned here. Yeah, so let's shake down some acorns, because, yeah, it does. When you zoom out, you can see that's the tree. We'll want to start clearing out this area. We'll probably want to find someone a bit more disposable to gnaw on the toxic berry bushes. Yeah, I already looked you over. You're okay. Actually, you would fit the definition of disposable gnawing on toxic berry bushes. So yeah, she's going to take some damage, but she's going to provide the tribe with more food. And yeah, it doesn't. The poison only applies to the member who noshes on the berries originally. So when it's being used up by the rest of the tribe, it does not cause problems. All right, I think we're off to a pretty darn good start here. So if you guys like this episode and you want to see more like it, go ahead and hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and leave me a comment, good, bad, or indifferent. Your feedback's always welcome. And once again, if you want your name to appear as one of these creatures, check out my Patreon below for how to get your name in the game. Pinstar out. See ya!